Hey there! You look comfortable up there. Mind if I join? Thank you. Nice view you have up here.
Was it not bothersome for you to climb up here?
Well, honestly speaking, heights make me a little nervous, and I'm not terribly good at climbing trees. I'd say it was worth it, though, considering the view up here.
Are you scared now?
Call me a coward, but yes, a little.
You are very honest.
I say lying is a waste of time. It's best to be truthful when you can.
Even if it is inconvenient to you?
Why be anything you're not proud of? And if you are, you should spend time fixing it rather than lie about it.
Wow. I wish half the people in there would think as you do, sir.
Hey, I hear you on your frustration with those politicians. Here, try thinking of them this way. At the end of the day, they're individuals just trying to make the most of their lives. Just like us. And that goes for any race. Maybe that will help you understand the way they think next time.
Hi guys, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you'll never miss a new video. Enjoy!
Thank you kindly for that piece of advice. I shall keep that in mind, sir.
Julius.
Excuse me?
I'm Julius.
Oh, how rude of me. My name is Frisk Dreamer.
Pleasure to meet you, Frisk.
It is a pleasure to meet you too, Julius. Julius...
There you are! What did I say about running off unsupervised?
I finished all my paperwork.
It's against procedure, kid.
No excuses! Come down at... What? Oh my god! Your Highness!
Oops, looks like we've been found out.
Your Highness?
What on earth are you doing up there? Sans, help me get them down!
Pap, who's that next to Frisk?
Oh my god, were either of you listening at all when I briefed you this morning?
Don't help him. Let him fix the problems he started himself.
Your Highness! Human! Please come down!
Convincing another respectable individual to play hooky, huh, Julius?
Hello to you too, Kendrick. Took you longer this time. It looks like they want us down. Do you need a hand?
No, thank you.
Keep your spine flexible, human!
Stick your landing, kid.
Julius, her form is better than yours. You ought to practice more.
She must have a wonderful teacher.
Humans, this is our first time meeting each other. Allow us to formally introduce ourselves. I am the great Agent Papyrus, Royal Bodyguard and Master Secretary.
Name's Sans, and I'm her ladyship's body guy.
I am known as Frisk Dreamer.
Ambassador of the Monster Kingdom and daughter of the Monster King and Queen.
Kendrick Mathers, head of the young prince's personal security team.
And my name is Julius March Viscerard, Crown Prince of the Northern Territories.
The monster ambassador and her skeleton guards. A force to be reckoned with.
I cannot tell you how eager I've been to work in an alliance with you.
There's no way I can accept this, when too many people are against working with odd-shaped folks.
What is the reason for your refusal?
They're creeped out, makes them uncomfortable.
What? How dare you?
Let me handle this. Close-minded thinking like that is what's keeping your district from maintaining its prosperity. You got to admit, your workforce is dwindling and aging.
We'll recruit more folks by lowering taxes for young guys to come move in and work.
And increase your debt further? Come on, you know you're driving yourself further into the ground. Tell you what, I'll increase our amount for the next trade agreement if you agree to implement equal employment laws for the next quarter. Deal?
Fine.
I cannot believe how quickly and smoothly you did that. Thank you so much.
Don't mention it. It was my pleasure.
But I feel awfully inconveniencing to you on behalf of my ineptitude.
Nonsense! Monsters should have rights just like the rest of us. I'm glad to be of any help that I can.
Still...
Well, if you insist, will you let me have the pleasure of calling you a friend then?
You wish to befriend someone as peculiar as myself? It may not be in your best interest to be personally associated with one such as myself. My reputation with many is not the best. One, for being closer to monsters rather than humans. And two, for being a juvenile in this position.
Then consider me a fellow peculiar friend. I've been doing this political song and dance since I was little, and while I'm not close to monsters like you are, I sure would like to be. So, What do you say?
I would be delighted to address you as friend, Your Highness.
Sans, the human has become friends with His Majesty! Isn't this great?
Seems the young prince enjoys Lady Dreamer's company. That is fortunate.
Sans? Sans, are you listening? Good work, human. Our next appointment is in 20 minutes in the East Wing.
Kid, hold up. Your collar's flipped out. Let me fix it. Keep it together, Sans. It's not like she's gonna disappear. I don't understand. Is he special? Why? You don't really act like this to other humans, just like you did now. What's different? You were alone with him? Did you say something? Did he say something that won your heart? Why, kid?
Agent Sans?
Why? Why did he want to be your friend so bad? How did you before we did? Why? For the reason. It's his game. Trust him so easily? Did you just really invite him into your suite? Why? Why were you together? It took forever to earn your trust. How did you manage to be tried? Why did you smile like that? Your hands are held. You spoke to him. You gotta speak to Pap and me. Why am I getting so rattled? He's a political ally. Give the fist red. That's it. Yeah, you were being professional, right, kid? Tell me that's it. Don't let your phone be your translator. Know your feelings too. Usually avoid others when you want a break. You run from us, but spend time with him. Why, kid? Just look at me, kid. Don't look away. Look. You see your eyes. Your soul.
The skeleton household starts in the morning with the waking and showering of the head of the household, the great Papyrus. The human's alarm clock goes off at 5 a.m. sharp. She has precisely 1 minute to stop it before her great guardian goes to wake her himself.
If I do not shut off the alarm and respond to Papyrus's calls, he will begin knocking on the door.
Frisk!
We have had to replace the door a few times.
Sans and I have installed 7 puzzle locks on our human's door. This is for her safety, but also to get the human's head working after she wakes. I am sure to recalibrate the puzzles on a weekly basis and without warning. The human must always have a sharp mind.
Both of us got a copy of the master key, just in case. Hey, Pap, you know what they call a master key? A skeleton key.
Don't interrupt my narrations with bad puns, Sans! Assuming she gets the door open without needing assistance, the human will then go to wake Sans. Most times it takes a few knocks and the calling of his name to get my lazy brother out of bed.
Sans.
What could I say? I love hearing her say my name.
The master spaghettor has a nutritious hot breakfast ready for his family after they wash up and finish getting dressed.
At breakfast, Pap briefed us on the day's agenda while he brushes Frisk's hair. It doesn't matter if the kid brushed her hair before. Pap always spends at least 10 minutes grooming her. It's a special way for him to bond with her.
Papyrus and Sans take turns driving us to work. I would like to try my hand at getting my license, but I always get a firm no from everyone when I ask.
It's because someone has a bad habit of pulling a disappearing act. And I'm not talking about my brother. Though the humans are charged, we report directly to Undyne, Director of Security at the Monster Embassy. All security coordinations are done by her, as well as department recruitment. Dr. Alphys works in the research center next to the embassy. She works on a multitude of things focused around technology and monsters. The director often can be spotted on duty around the lab. The Queen is a teacher at the local monster school, but she also helps the head Ministry of Education. The king works at the embassy and has retained his title as King of the Monsters. The human is still young and learning, so he helps quite a bit in developing new policies.
I myself finalize all decisions. However, considerable guidance is offered by Father. I am determined to improve and increase my efficiency, so that I am not a burden to him.
We agents are responsible not only for protecting Frisk, but also act as her interpreters, since most do not understand the language of hands.
The kid does talk when the situation calls for it, but 9 times out of 10, one of us will be doing the translating. It's convenient for us too, because we can stay close by and be helpful to her.
Now I know this will come as a shock to many, but Sans stopped slacking off on the job! He still loves junk food, but he works out with gusto to stay in shape. And while he doesn't do paperwork beyond what is required of him from the security department, he's always by the human side.